Rising Star 2. Recommended. 26 hours on record. Hey kids, you good with instruments? Know how to write lyrics and musicals? Can you fix shit? Well, you can become famous. Just get in my white van and don't complain. 10 out of 10. These kids will never see their families again. American Truck Simulator. 60.5 hours on record. I like ramming school buses off the road and using a Walmart Mack truck. 10 out of 10. Would avoid California again. Rune Factory 5. 28 hours at review time. You can sex the dog. 10 out of 10. What the hell, I'm a furry now? Fall Guys. 19.1 hours at review time. Screw an actual review for this epic exclusive. At least it's free now. I'm gonna post my alternative universe incest theory. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Today, we will be talking about incest. Weed Shop 3. 39.5 hours at review time.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical. I'm playing Weed Shop 3. Let's do this shit. Starting things off, the game looks like one of those shitty Steam greenlight games that nerds make in like 30 seconds. But as the late WWE Hall of Famer Sun Tzu once said, don't judge a book by its nipples. The game is hard as diamonds starting off, but thankfully the game contains an absolute plethora of ways to play the game. Fall asleep while jacking off to some of the big-titted customers? Well, just go outside and hand them your weed. Go around trash cans, find some more floor doobies. Get lost in the shitty city because you were trying to get the candy cane bong. Game out of 4th of July game event so you can fire rockets at crackheads with your dick out. And as you level up, there are some mini games you can play if you set your game to the hardest difficulty and get super baked at the same time. Furthest I've made at the time of this review allowed me to use RC from Toy Story as my weed delivery slave. I'm sure I'm missing something, but with the hours of playtime I got with this game, there's no way I could not recommend this masterpiece. Well, that's the end of this review. Remember to rate the review, comment the review, and subscribe if you want to see more reviews similar to this one. See ya. 10 out of 10. This is the greatest weed shop of all time.
Monster Rancher 1 and 2 DX. 13.9 hours at review time. Me misses 3 80% chance hits in a row. Opponent hits 3 30% chance hits in a row. That's Monster Rancher, baby! 9 out of 10. Despacito slime again. Hobo, Tough Life. 8.7 hours at review time. 55 hours on record. Stole meth from some loser. Got my meth stolen from the police. Paid 13 cents for my meth back. 10 out of 10. It has multiplayer for group meth. Skatebird. 7 hours on record. Took me 7 hours to get everything done. All achievements done. Everything collected. All in 7 hours. And you know what? I had a good time. Probably come back to the game every once in a while to do some sick tricks and somehow end up somewhere I didn't expect to be. Pros. Cool skateboarding game. Customization that I loved and hadn't changed. Sweet tunes. Cons. Fancy meter is a bit misleading. Should be a speed meter. Also frustrating to move around when the movements are dead stop and skateboarding a la Tony Hawk Pro Skater. So you'll find yourself trying to jump at the right angle to get to the right place you want to go. I want to do a 900 twist, dang it! Flips aren't even added to the points and combos despite them accidentally looking cool. 8.9 out of 10. Would leave the nest again. Idol Manager. 17.4 hours at review time. Alright, hear me out. I own a successful idol group. No loans, no debts, it's all simple. My name is Mega Douche, but my girls call me Pro Doucher San. Took things slow, started off with 3 girls, bought the right to do 1 song, 1 genre, 1 choreography, and ad campaigns. I wrote all the songs myself for a while all my girls were getting fans and money in the meantime. Can't forget about that break room. After making enough money to carefully spend at least 100,000 yen, I started hiring my peeps. Well, first I hired someone who can make deals for the girls. Easy money! Meanwhile, I did all the work for the songs while carefully managing my girls as to whether or not they get fans or money for the group. No spa day unless we need to. After enough songs, we finally reached level 10 in the ad campaign Happiness Cutesy Love Song. Finally, reaching 10 million yen, I got my girls dancing and singing instructors. We were making money, but we'd eventually have to start getting more girls for the group. And I spared no expenses. Got better girls who weren't so problematic saying the N-word on a live stream of GTA, and we went from being good to being great. We were a family. We stopped bullying. We memed on boomer politicians. We did say the N-word on live stream. Sometimes the girls get into a little bit of trouble, and the world thinks we're a cult, so we have to moderate policies for the group to get them out of some scandal points. And so, we made the big investment. After 100K fans, we decided to get the theater. Worth it! Packed crowds every day at the price of 3,000 yen. We were in the passive green. Sure, our songs sold real well, but songs have a cost to them. Unless we went digital, which might be good at the start, but I prefer the chance-based spin of the wheel of those ad campaigns. More money, more staff, get someone to produce marketing, songs, and choreography for the singles we were releasing. We made money, we traveled the world, we held concerts, we rigged elections to grant the wish of one of our girls. 1 billion yen. Got more marketing people for the sole purpose of gaining research. Hired more trainers and stylists to make our girls the best that they can. Absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10. Would have a real-life idol group called the Butt Showers and treat them like family again. The Tenants. 18.6 hours at review time. It's like The Sims, except instead, you're just the guy they pay the bills to. Didn't know how to play? Hated the new update. Learned how to play? What the hell, why are my 120 rooms making my clients happy? Now, antlers, anime, and antiques. Okay, now I just, a little bit of an edity-weddity. Now I just place a whole bunch of security cameras, and that raises the score to 200. I am watching. The bull is watching. 9 out of 10 would be bribed by Walter White again. Boxing School. 5.4 hours review time. Jesus, I just bought this game and I already sunk 5 hours into this. 10 out of 10 worth. Counter-Strike Source. 12.3 hours review time. Spend most of my time getting my hiney handed to me by normal difficulty bots. 8 out of 10. Kenshi. 86.4 hours review time. 369.6 hours on record. Heads up, I play this with mods. Your experience may vary. Ever wanted to play a Fallout Tactics mixed with RimWorld game? With a seemingly post-apocalyptic China with Star Wars races? Welcome to Kenshi, where you will get your hiney handed to you on the daily. Form your own diverse group of weirdos ranging from the assassin robot, Shrek's wife, and slave boy, only to be oppressed by the white man. No, really. You'll get oppressed by the white man if you be diverse. Start the anti-crusade as you and your men are taken for not slavery, and your robot either killed or left for dead. Be sure to have a Bible and a white man with you to scare off the Jehovah's Witnesses on prayer day. Add mods so that you can have things like enough men to start a crusade, have a giant giraffe that eats people, train to become the Karate Kid, and of course, reduce the attack range of blood spiders. 100 out of 10. Would start a holy war to end racism, specifically against robots. I just wanted to be a free man bot. Series maker. 9.5 hours on record, 8 hours at review time. Tried to make an awful movie to see if I could purposefully suck. Made a space alien fashion movie called Terrestrial Tiara and got 10s across the board. What I learned, you can add whatever second theme you'd like and it won't affect the movie as a whole at the time of writing this. 10 out of 10. Made a series called Crack Heroine, which was a successful franchise as compared to Law and Order and the Cars series I made. YouTuber's Life OMG! 27.8 hours on record. Got this game to make videos with the titles of the clickbait that I make out of this game. Did not get 30 subscribers on the first video, nor the series of videos posted at the time. YouTube Realism, 0 out of 10. Constantly get friend-zoned by all attractive females, only to settle with a 6 out of 10. Life Realism, 12 out of 10. Formed a cult where we praised Lord Arrow, hoping to get a yacht, with the club handshake being dual Gangnam Style. Cult roleplay, Gangnam out of 10. Or a combination of different costume parts to make my original OC Do Not Steal. Cosplay Simulator, OC out of 10. Game constantly glitches out, but nothing too game-breaking. Bug scale, 8 out of 10. Overall, it's an addicting game with the help of repetitive gameplay. 6.5 out of 10. Literally me simulator. Gary's Mod. 1,077 hours on record. 508.7 hours at review time. 500 plus hours, still have no idea how to do anything.